Okay, good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're having a great day. I would like to call the meeting to order. It's Thursday, June 30th, 10 o'clock. Dawn, could you please call the roll?
Of course. Jerry Abrahams.
Here.
Cynthia Butts. Wendy Clark.
Here.
Alexandra Dahm.
Here.
Philip DeFranzo.
Here.
Heidi DeWeingart.
Here.
Kylie Gosselin.
Here.
Timothy Hodges. Catherine McKinnon. Commissioner Mascara Bruno. Commissioner Perez.
Here.
Franklin Perry.
Present.
Sarah Sanders.
Here.
Lisa Tepper Bates.
Here.
Thank you. Greg Ugalde.
Present.
Thank you. You have a quorum in attendance for the meeting.
Thank you, Dawn. Okay, I guess we can open up the lines for public comments. Dawn, could you read our statement, please?
Of course. This is the only opportunity on the agenda for the public to provide comments. If you would like to provide a comment, please unmute yourself and state your name. To ensure that everyone has the opportunity, comments will be limited to 3 minutes. Hearing no comments, the public comment period has now ended. Madam Chair, back to you.
Thank you. Okay, next on our agenda is Nandini, the CEO, Executive Director's report.
Great, thank you so much. Good morning, Madam Chair and members of the board. It's been a very busy month. At the Finance Committee, we talked about the new program that we launched in June called Time to Own. It's a state-funded down payment assistance program that's really sort of probably the most significant investment by the state in home ownership in over a generation. And it provides really deep down payment and closing cost assistance. I think we discussed this program a month or so ago and we got your approval. Provides up to $20 million for, in total, and up to $50,000 per household. We've had tremendous interest in the program, a lot of media coverage. The commissioner and I have, Mascara Bruno and I have been sort of making the rounds on various news programs and social media coverage. We're working through designated lenders who are CHFA participating lenders in the program. And we're going to prioritize, more outreach in the coming days to ensure that, we get the word out and that folks are aware of the program. The market really isn't complying particularly, but we are seeing, I think some folks noted in finance, a softening already. Rates have gone up. So I think this program is coming at a really good time in terms of affordability and providing a resource for really greater purchasing power and the ability to buy down the payment as well as potentially eliminate the need for private mortgage insurance and provide equity that can be built up over time. So really excited about that. My Home CT continues to chug along. Which is the federal program for foreclosure prevention. It is continuing to occupy a significant share of our capacity as an organization as we work with the vendor and do a lot of outreach as well in that program. Our goal is to start dispersing funds in the next 30 days. This month saw a couple of grand openings that came about as a result of our 9% program, and one in Bridgeport and one in New Haven, Windward Apartments in Bridgeport and Mill River Crossing in New Haven both of which were built in the 40s and were occupied, for many years and have since been renovated from public housing to low-income housing tax credit developments. And it was great to be there and see the revitalization that has occurred not only in those developments, but also in the surrounding community and the anchors that they really represent for the for those communities. So I was really pleased with that and the impact that we're having. So with that, I would be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions or comments?
I have a comment. I just want to say being a lender, whatever your PR outreach has done has been amazing. The amount of, and even if I would have to say it's far reaching, because even if people haven't or don't qualify for the program, it's kind of reinvigorating the housing market as a whole. So great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I would give all credit to the folks doing the work, and we appreciate
Good
your
job. Yeah.
kind words. Thank you.
Hey, Nudity, on this piece of paper, this newsletter, does it talk about our open positions? Is it here that?
No, so the open positions is coming in on a daily basis through the headline news that you receive.
Okay.
That's
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Just one note on the time to own. One of the things that's happening is rates are increasing, and it slows the market down a little bit. The 50,000 cap per home won't be just used to keep bidding up homes soon. It'll actually have traction and help families out. I mean, I think that, like you said, the combination between down payment and hopefully even helping out with PMI and so on. I mean, it's just such a great program at a good time now that as we move into the end of 2022 into 2023 and the economic climate is looking quite different, this program is in the right place at the right time.
Thank you, Greg. And I agree with you. Because this program can play with other down payment assistance sources, and it's need-based. So, I believe it can have a pretty powerful impact in terms of, providing sustainable home ownership for first-time home buyers.
Okay, any other comments? Questions? Thank you, Nandini. Next up on the agenda is Finance and Audit Committee, and I understand there are no action items today. After that, we have the Mortgage Committee items. First up is the resolution regarding the prepayment and financing for Clifford House, which is a Bridgeport located project, and Kelly will be presenting.
Good morning, Madam Chair and members of the board. Thank you guys for having me present this resolution to you this morning. So as it relates to Clifford House, we're requesting your approval for tax exempt bond proceeds for a permanent first mortgage loan of up to $13,100,000 secured by a first priority fee simple mortgage at a rate not to exceed 5.45%. And an additional loan from the Affordable Housing Fund of up to $650,000 secured by a second priority mortgage lien at an interest rate of not less than 1% to the Clifford House Preservation Limited Partnership. Each loan shall have a term not to exceed 35 years, and the combined amount of both loans shall not exceed $13,500,000. In addition to that approval, we're also requesting the prepayment of the current loan balance of $356,645.51 with Clifford House, enabling the existing owner, Capton Associates Limited Partnership, to sell the property to Related Companies LLC. A little bit about this development. Clifford House is a 101 one-bedroom apartment building located in Bridgeport, Connecticut for the elderly. It was originally constructed in 1979 and has been in the CHFA portfolio and owner-operated since that time. It benefits from an existing project-based Section 8 contract that services 100 of those units. The additional one-bedroom unit is in service as a property maintenance supervisor apartment. If for some reason that unit were to no longer be utilized for that purpose, it would be used as an affordable housing unit. So all 101 units would serve affordable housing residents. A little bit about the unit composition. 80 of the units are for residents at or below 60% AMI, and the remaining are for at or below 50% AMI households. As an acquisition and renovation project, the scope of work, which is slated to take approximately 12 months, will include some minor to moderate activity, including kitchen and bathroom replacements, the addition of that superintendent on-site unit, 100% window replacements, facade and roof replacements, ADA accessibility compliance work at the site, landscaping improvements, parking lot repairs, and some general common area upgrades and security camera system enhancements. That total hard cost renovation budget is planned to be $3,700,000. The investment in this site is also estimated to generate $16.54 million of new economic activity. This includes the creation of 49 jobs, of which 9 are in construction, 17 are in service-related industries, and additional jobs to the retail, finance, insurance-related industries. The developer, Clifford House Developer LLC, is an affiliate of Related Companies and Related Affordable LLC, located in New York, New York. This company, Related, primarily acquires, recapitalizes, rehabilitates, and preserves existing low and moderate income properties around the country. They have a portfolio valued at over 30 billion, and I believe they have approximately 24,000 units in that portfolio. Most recently, Related has completed 3 transactions with CHFA, including Barnum House, Mapleview Towers, and Market Square. Those were all rehab acquisitions, and they're in progress. The total loan amount for their portfolio is about 51 million with CHFA. As it relates to the proposed general contractor, they are new to CHFA, a Papa John company. However, they provide evidence of working on numerous multifamily projects in the area. Silver Petroselli and Associates is the proposed architect who we've worked extensively with, and Related Management Company is the proposed property manager for this project. As I mentioned earlier, Clifford House is located in Bridgeport, Connecticut, our largest municipality at 140,000 residents, and it's located within walking distance to the major transit corridor. Directly across the street from Clifford House is a bus stop, and this acquisition rehabilitation project will preserve all 100 units of affordability. In terms of financial structure, the total development cost is about $24 million, which represents a per unit cost of $238,771. A few things to mention is that the financing structure includes about 8.8 million in LIHTC equity in addition to our first mortgage loan. And additionally, other sources of funds include energy rebates of approximately $40,000, income from operations of approximately $1 million, and also a deferred developer fee of $1 million. In the underwriting of this, staff considered and used some alternative standards for the operating reserve and commercial income. Specifically, given the contractual nature of cell phone tower revenue on the site, we utilized a 5% vacancy rather than 20% vacancy on commercial income loss. And additionally, given the risk profile of the development and that existing Section 8 contract, we required a 3-month operating reserve on that site. And just to summarize, the transaction again rehabilitates and preserves 101 units for 40 years that are deteriorating. The surrounding city offers a number of amenities to these residents, including full-service grocery stores, nearby urgent care, and other retail establishments. In addition to the years of experience the development brings to rehabbing similar projects, they have most recently received 3 chapter board approvals on similar deals and are very familiar with our existing requirements. So that's a brief overview. I'll take any questions at this time.
Thank you, Kelly. Questions, comments? None? This request resolution was approved unanimously, I believe, in Mortgage Committee on Tuesday. Hearing no questions or comments, Dawn, could you please, well, we need a motion first. Is
I'll
there
make a motion, Heidi, that we approve it as submitted.
Thank you,
I'll
Greg.
second it.
Okay, thank you. All right, Dawn,
Of course. Jerry Abrahams.
Aye.
Cynthia Butts.
Aye.
Wendy Clark.
Yes.
Alexandra Dahm.
Yes.
Philip DeFranzo.
Yes.
Heidi DeWeingart.
aye.
Kylie Gosselin.
Yes.
Commissioner Perez.
Yes.
Franklin Perry.
Yes.
Sarah Sanders.
Yes.
Lisa Tepper Bates.
Aye.
Greg Ugalde.
Aye.
And just to make sure I didn't miss anyone, Tim Hodges. Catherine McKinnon. Commissioner Mascara-Burner. Okay, the vote passes unanimously.
Thank you. Next on our agenda is the resolution regarding the financing of Shiloh Gardens, which is located in Stratford, Connecticut, and Kelly's going to present as well.
Thank you guys for hearing this resolution as well. Shiloh Gardens, as Heidi stated, is in Stratford, Connecticut. It's an existing state-sponsored housing portfolio property. And our specific board action that we're requesting approval on is a construction permanent first mortgage loan of up to $1,950,000 from taxable bond proceeds or another source as determined by CHFA, and a construction and permanent second mortgage of up to $100,000 from the Affordable Housing Fund. The first mortgage loan may be evidenced by one note in a principal amount of up to $1,950,000 at an interest rate of up to 5.73% with a construction term of 24 months and a permanent term of 30 years. Amortization will commence upon the earliest of the 25th month or when final closing is achieved and continue through the 30-year permanent term. The second mortgage loan may be evidenced by one note in a principal amount of up to $100,000 at an interest rate of 0% with a construction term of 24 months and a permanent term of 30 years. On that second mortgage loan, annual payments will be due from 20% of cash flow during the amortization period. A little bit about Shiloh Gardens. It is an existing elderly development containing 60 units in 7 one-story cottage-style apartment buildings, very typical to the state portfolio. It consists of 20 studio units and 41 bedroom units. Of that unit mix, 13 studios and 12 one-bedrooms are restricted to households earning up to 25% area median income. 7 studio units and 28 one-bedroom units are restricted to households earning up to 60% AMI. 25 units in that development benefit from Section 8 rental subsidies that have an existing contract that was approved in 2019. The rehabilitation scope of work includes parking lot and sidewalk repairs, site lighting replacements, fence replacements, dumpster enclosure improvements. And to the exterior of buildings, it includes new roofs, doors, windows, and siding. Interior improvements include kitchen and bathroom renovations, new boilers, new baseboard heating, new electrical panels at the community room, and an emergency generator. The investment in generate approximately $7,450,000 in new economic activity in 2022. 20 new jobs will be created, 5 of which are construction. The Stratford Housing Authority is a quasi-public corporation governed by a board of commissioners. It's the owner and property manager of this development and was established in 1943. Their total portfolio is about 514 federal state apartment units. All reporting for this owner is received on time. In the last site visit, found all properties were in acceptable condition, and their most recent financial statement, they operate in positive cash. One thing to note on this particular development is that the town of Stratford does provide trash pickup, snow removal, and is a reduction in their pilot payment, which I'll talk about in a little bit. The development team also includes PAC of Torrington. They'll serve as the general contractor. They've successfully completed other SSHP renovation projects, and that is important because the portfolio provides a unique set of circumstances sometimes. Antonazi Associates is the project architect, which we have extensive experience with. And Amelia Associates, based in Waterbury, will serve as a development consultant to the Stratford Housing Authority. A little bit about the location and market. Stratford is a non-exempt municipality on the Affordable Housing Appeals List with 6.29% of its housing stock characterized as affordable. This development is located in a priority funding area, and the immediate neighborhood surrounding this site is residential in nature. The bus stop is about a half mile from the property, and it connects residents to shopping, medical facilities, and other commercial establishments. And additionally, in that half mile, there's a convenience store, a few restaurants, and a park. The appraised value is 5.9 million, giving CHFA a 33% total loan to value. To enhance the development's ability to support this permanent debt, the Stratford Housing Authority began to implement rent stratification in 2019. This has really allowed the site to have a minimum base rent for each unit sized on household income, which has been a very effective strategy. Renovation work will be undertaken with residents in place. Relocation is not anticipated. However, on site, there will be a vacant furnished unit provided to families, provided that they do need a temporary relocation unit at that time. And as I mentioned earlier, the town of Stratford does provide services to this property, and they permanently waive tax payments for the property, which has been confirmed. I'll take any questions at this time that you guys might have.
Kelly, can you just reiterate that last point that you just made about the taxes?
I can. So the town has permanently waived their tax pilot payment obligation for this property. Under the portfolio, state statute does allow housing authorities to have a pilot by right. And this is really generous of the town to have waived those tax payments for the property.
In perpetuity?
Permanently, yes.
Any other questions, comments, concerns? Okay, hearing none. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Thanks, Jerry. Who is the second?
Seconded by Wendy.
Thank you. Okay, Dawn, could you call the roll, please?
Jerry Abrahams.
Aye.
Cynthia Butts.
Aye.
Wendy Clark.
Yes.
Alexandra Dahm.
Hear that? Sorry. Aye.
Thank you. Philip DeFranzo.
Aye.
Heidi DeWeingart.
Aye.
Kylie Goslin.
Yes.
Commissioner Perez.
Yes.
Franklin Perry.
Yes.
Sarah Sanders.
Yes.
Lisa Tepper Bates. Greg Ugalde.
Yes.
Again, let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Tim Hodges. Catherine McKinnon. Commissioner Mascara Bruno. Lisa Tepper Bates. Okay, the vote passes unanimously.
Thank you. There are no other reports or action items except for our consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Cindy. A second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Thank you. Nandini, anything else? I don't have anything else on the agenda.
Nope, nothing to add. Thank you.
Okay, well, Sayla's going to be disappointed she missed the quickest meeting, I think, ever. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you.
This is Kylie. I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the
Happy-
day.
Thanks, Heidi.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Yes, thank you. Bye.